everyone. This vlog is on a beautiful, a little different kind of a subject and a title. Memory Mess is the title. First, clearance or clearing the air from a misconception is intelligence and memory are not the same thing. So please clear that out if at all somebody believes that. So that's really not the case. I'll simplify. Memory is the hard disk of your laptop or your computer, which is storing information and data. The intellect or intelligence is the processor which processes the memory, which uses the memory, but it is not the memory. The processor is the intellect which uses the memory in a certain way when it feels like, when it identifies the signal to use the memory. Until there is a signal, the processor, the intellect won't use the memory. So, intelligence or intellect and memory, completely different things. They are not the same. Now what happens? Because we usually are not attentive, self-reflective, in a state of self-observation, giving acute, detailed attention to each and everything which happens within us. And all of those things are very minimum in the best of life forms out there. So what happens? You simply go on playing the memory. To be intelligent or to process intelligence needs mindfulness, needs a lot of attention, needs a lot of effort, needs a lot of processing continuously, which always happens in the moment. It cannot be processed anytime else. It has to happen in the moment. But to be in the moment, to be in an intellectual state continuously, to be aware, mindful, conscious, each and every second takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of higher dimensions of frequencies. Only then you can do that. But let's say if you just want to play the memory, to play the memory is very simple. To play the memory is very mechanical. Memories can be the best and the worst. You can have a memory of being enlightened. You can have a memory of falling in love. You can have a memory of you being a pathetic individual. You can have a memory that you are a demigod. You can have a memory that you are divine. You can have a memory that you are the smartest. You can have a memory which says that you are the strongest. That does not mean that you truly are. Why? Because it is only memory. When you flag yourself as divine, pure, and the smartest and the most mature, but then your life should display that. That displaying part will come through intellect. Now, because there is a lot of less attentiveness, self-observation, and self-reflection, the intelligence or the intellect, which is the processor, hardly comes on the table. It's only memory. So what happens moving forward is that people are only their memories. Memories have a lot of dimensions. There are a lot of types in memory. So there is a survival memory, there is a digestive memory, there is a joy and a painful memory. All those are memories, types of memories which are stored in your cellular instinct or your brain or your mind through the experiences of life you have passed from. But then it is the intelligence, it is the mindfulness, or in layman terms, it is your maturity will decide which memory is to be discarded, which memory is to be stored, which memory is to be processed when, which memory is now outdated. That the person has to decide, but we usually do not reach to that person. Why? Because we are used to living a very convenient, sugar-coated, memory, useful life. Our entire system in this civilization, I would not want to name them, but everything is based on memory. It has nothing to do with intellect. Why? Because to analyze memory is very easy. To analyze intellect will need a lot of intellect. So it's difficult. People play only memories. People forget. People forget what they have learned. People forget what is being discussed. People forget the directions they are given. Why? Because when their directions are given, when the solutions are given, they receive it and then they are not attentive about it. So what they do is they play the old memory stored within them in that particular moment which comes to them in their life, and then repeat the same results, repeat the same mindset, repeat the same thoughts, repeat the same emotions. They never shift. Intellectually, they don't shift. Mindfully, they don't shift. Be mindful and don't play the memory. Enjoy, people.